The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Off the play fake, Williams. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Chicago. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now Daniels to throw. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Daniels from the pistol. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready? Ready?
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Ready?
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Come on, set.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, I don't mind a run play on third down, but you better feel real good about it in these goal-to-go situations, Kate. And with that stop and actually going backwards, now you've infused this defense with even more confidence.
The Commanders going field goal here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Williams on the play action. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down. Williams from the gun. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Has the connection to Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Swift on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Williams will look to throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off to play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Stays in the pocket. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he had a weak spot in that defense for a gain up to the 26. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch. The Commanders ready for the punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And it's going to be Bears football. First down, ball at the 36. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. A handoff left for Swift. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Williams to throw on first. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, here's Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He's out in the clear. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it,
oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Got to get out of their own way here as they're backed up 1st and goal.
Ready?
To throw, Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Has his man, it's a Dunze. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
1st down, ball at the 36. To throw is Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Roma Dunze there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now he takes it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
1st down throw by Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the designed run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. Another big rip for him. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Play fake here. Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41.
Set, go.
Here's Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Here we go, sack. Hook.
Another try following the sack. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 Ranger. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Daniels from the pistol. He's trying to go deep again. Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Running behind center with Swift.
Well, we know that everybody's got to be coordinated from the moment it's snapped. Every lineman, the tight ends, and of course the guys behind the line. Somewhere, somebody missed the cue. By just enough for that defense to break through and blow that play up.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jeremy Chin has got it! And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
60 Eagle.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
From the 47. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Here we go.
3rd and short, Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. Big man showing up the yards. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming up. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
19, drive, go.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 28. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Swift gets it, going left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal. Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here. Third and goal. It's Williams. On the move, headed right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a third-quarter lead. It's a Roma-Dudes, a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's White on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bears 35, Commanders 31.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Robinson on the inside give. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportunity.
Oh, he lost the football! And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Slot man motioned over. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Headed out right. And they pick him off again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
After the pick, here's Williams. Taking a shot deep down the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And in for the Chicago touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. On target to his man Higgins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders holding a 4-point lead. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Pass caught by Adunze. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here he is to throw. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. And he's brought down for a loss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He breaks the tackle. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The